Lesson 2. Words to know. Choose 2 blue words. Use them in sentences. 1. He walked across the street with his friends. 2. Look. Children look at water from the fire hose. 3. Have. We have fun seeing the fast fire truck. 4. The doctor had a kind smile for Anne. 5. 2. They took hats and the sunblock too. 6. What do people do to help you feel safe? Read and comprehend. Target skill. Understanding characters. The people and animals in a story are the characters. Think about who the characters are and what they do. Use story clues, called text evidence, to figure out how characters feel and why they act as they do. You can write text evidence in a chart like this. Target strategy. Infer, predict. Use text evidence to figure out more about the story and to think of what might happen next. Preview the topic. Weather. How can you tell a storm is coming? Look at the sky. Clouds move closer. What might you hear? Thunder crashes. The storm is on its way. There is some bad weather in the story. You will read called The Storm. The Storm, written and illustrated by Raoul Column. Essential question. What happens during a storm? Pop has come in. Look, he is wet. Tim and Rip ran to him. Tim, Rip, and Pop have fun. Tim had to go to bed. What did Tim and Rip see? Tim hid in his bed. Rip hid too. Look what Pop had for Tim. Tim had a sip. Pop had a hug for Tim. He had a hug for Rip too. Pop sat with Tim and Rip. Comprehension. Dig deeper. How to analyze the text. Use these pages to learn more about understanding characters and realistic fiction. Then read the storm again. Understanding characters. In the storm, you read about different characters. What important things do the characters do? What does this text evidence tell you about what they are like? Use a chart to list the characters and their actions to help you understand them better. Genre. Realistic fiction. The Storm is a story with a beginning, middle, and end. It is a made-up story, but it could happen in real life. In realistic fiction, characters act like real people. The events could really happen. Think about what happens in the storm. Could it happen to you? Your turn. Return to the essential question. Turn and talk. What happens during a storm? Talk about what happens during different parts in the storm and how it makes Tim feel. Use words and actions to act out his feelings in a group. Classroom conversation. Talk about these questions with your class. 1. How does Tim show his feelings? 2. How does Pop help Tim? 3. What does Tim see and hear during the storm? Write about reading. Response. Look at pages 48-49. Write words to tell how Tim feels. Look for text evidence. Use the pictures and the words on the page to help you. Writing tip. Read your answer. Add words that give you information. Genre. Informational text gives facts on a topic. It can be from a textbook, article, or website. Look for storm facts as you read. Storms. A storm is a strong wind with rain or snow. It may have hail or sleet. Warm, light air goes up quickly. It mixes with high, cold air. Look, it's a storm. This is a lightning storm in Pampa, Texas. Kinds of storms. A thunderstorm has thunder and lightning. It can bring heavy rain. A tornado is a strong, twisting wind. It is shaped like a cone. A hurricane is a very big storm. It has strong, spinning winds and rain. A dust storm is a strong wind that carries dust for miles. Rain gauge, thermometer, wind gauge, windsock. Measuring storms. Scientists have tools for measuring storms. They measure heat and cold. They measure the wind. They measure rainfall and snowfall too. What storms have you seen? Compare texts. Text to text. Compare storms. Look again at the selection storms. Talk about each kind of storm. Which kind of storm did Tim and Rip see? Speak one at a time and listen to everyone's idea. Text to self. Write sentences. Write about a time you saw a storm. How did the weather change? Text to world. Connect to social studies. How can neighbors help each other in a storm? Draw a picture. Tell a partner about it. Grammar. Possessive nouns. Some nouns show that one person or one animal owns or has something. These nouns are called possessive nouns. They end in apostrophe s. Possessive nouns for one person. A man's hat. One boy's bed. Possessive nouns for one animal. A dog's ball. One cat's tail. Try this. Talk about each picture with a partner. Tell who has or owns something. Then write a possessive noun from the box to go with each picture. Use another sheet of paper. Men's, birds, boys, dogs, girls, cats. Grammar in writing. Share your writing with a partner. Say a sentence with each possessive noun you used. Narrative writing ideas. What did Kit's family do at the beach? Kit drew and wrote about her trip. Then she thought of new details. She added a caption to explain her picture. Revised draft. We saw a fish. Writing traits checklist. Does my writing have interesting details about my family trip? Do my captions explain the pictures? Did I use nouns to name places or things? Look for nouns in Kit's final copy. Then revise your own writing. Use the checklist. Final copy. Our trip to the beach. My family. A castle we made. We saw a fish. We found shells.